Stravory Disrupt here, and well, we got a lot to get through in this video. So this is essentially the Now 77 unboxing. We have a lot to get through in this video. Where do I even start? Okay, so I made a, oh my god, I'm sorry. I made a Now 74 vinyl unboxing video for my birthday because I got it for my birthday. And I also made a hoodie unboxing because under this, I'm actually wearing a Now hoodie. I made a Now 74 vinyl unboxing video. It was delayed. I did not release it yet. I also made a hoodie, or it's not really a hoodie, video. And then also, Paw Xbox PC 126, who reached out to me. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say I reached out to him. Ethan. We were planning to do a collaboration together, a video about why Now 77 sucks. And so I never got to finish doing it because the editor that I was using, okay, let me get this out of the way. The video that he recorded was about like 2 or 3 minutes. Everything that I recorded with no edit, with no, cuts or anything was 30 minutes. And so what I'm going to do, since I bet that I'm probably not going to get that video out anyway, it'll probably just end up as an unreleased video. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm going to have to nudge everything into this one video because there is a lot. There's actually even more that I didn't get into. So I am really sorry about that, but it will be released as an unreleased video. And I'm also going to be releasing my reaction to Ariana Grande's Positions and Pretty Awkward's Bored within the season. I'm not even sure at this point. You guys are going to have to remind me in the comment section because I'm very bad with... oh my god, January has been absolutely freaking awful. I wish I could, well, I've cursed before, but I really want to stop doing that because I really shouldn't be doing that. There's some kids watching my channel. But this year so far has been treating me awfully. I don't know why anyone expected the year to get better over, over the course of just, January happening is literally just a timestamp. But that's not what this video is about. Today we are unboxing Now 77 out of the way because I know that you guys don't care for me. I really should have got something to open this up with. I'm such an idiot. Whew. Oh god, I'm just all over the place. I'm always all over the place when I do these unboxing videos. I cannot stop talking. Okay, this was very unplanned. I want to forgive everyone. My Now 74 unboxing video actually had a lot of filler in it. The Now 74 vinyl unboxing video. Now 74 unboxing video was actually a lot better. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Alright, we finally got it open. So here's Now 77. And I thought they posted, when on Amazon, originally they posted the desaturated cover. But when Now announced it, oh my god, what did I do? When Now announced it on their social media platforms, it was the saturated version. If you guys don't already have this CD, I really should have gotten it in the morning, but my dad was at work. And I don't have transportation, and I just showed you my room is a mess. I'll have to edit this video. Alright, Now 77. Here it is. I can't wait to see what the disc looks like. This is a pretty good cover. The track list, however, is not very good. Oh, and I forgot to show you my hoodie. Look at this. I mean, it's, of course, dirty and whatever now, and I'll have to get another one probably soon. I really shouldn't because I don't have that much money right now. Oh, wow. I mean, interesting. I like it. It's nice. It looks cool. Nothing too special. I like the black and purple. That's interesting. But, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect, if I'm being honest. Let me smell it. This is brand spanking new. Oh, and fun fact. I lost Now 75. I lost it. I cannot find it. I wish I could. I probably have to get a new one, but I'm going to have to clean my room or something. I don't know. Guys, we're not sure whether it's Now 70. Bro! Oh my god. Look for Now 77 in January 21. Oh god. This is where they've gone. This is where they've gone at this point. Oh, that's so sad, but also it's kind of stupid. Bro, well, no one's really gonna give a they're just collecting because of the collection, whatever. No one's gonna open up and whatever. Look for Now 77 in January 21 is put inside January 2021. That's pretty lame, but whatever. Yeah, who cares? No one's gonna open it up, except if you go on the wiki. I'll scan everything. Interesting. What do we have here? Now Decade 2010s, awful track list. Basically, if Now 77 were a spinoff, this is basically what it would be like. Yacht Rock Volume 2. I'm not really too invested into that, but I mean, maybe I'll listen to it. I don't know. I don't really collect the spin-offs anymore. CD and LP Country Classics 90s. That's kind of interesting, honestly. But they did miss out Cotton Eye Joe, which I kind of wish was on there. But whatever. and then Country Volume 13. Country Volume 14 is probably coming near the end of 2021. So let's open this up. And, ooh, I like this. We kind of have the same font as Now 73. If I remember correctly, oh, wait, hold on. I'll have to hold on. Okay, Now 76 is right here. I have Now 76 with me right here. And it's going to take a while for me, but I want to kind of compare a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, they've always done this. They put the picture at the bottom. Oh, I thought this was a new thing. Well, I'm stupid. Okay, so apparently the picture's on the bottom. The songs on the bottom show the picture on the bottom. Seems a little bit strange, but I mean, I don't know why. I like the theme of this one. I mean, it rips off of Now 104, but they do that all the time. It's the same company, so it's not really ripping off. There's Ari's album positions, Therefore I Am. Of course, Billie Eilish is actually probably... Was it Billie Eilish or Doja Cat? It was Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is releasing a new album this year. That is confirmed. Justin Bieber is also releasing a new album, and so is Doja Cat. So, Billie Eilish said in a Vanity Fair interview that she is working on 16 new songs. So she already has 3 singles out. Therefore I Am, My Future, Everything I Wanted. Yeah, okay, so she already has 3 singles out. So she's definitely releasing a new album because that will be 19 songs, so most of those are going to actually get released. I mean, that just makes sense. That's not me being crazy or anything, that literally makes sense, so whatever. Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper, Holy, not too crazy about that. Wonder by Shawn Mendes. Diamonds by Sam Smith. Ice Cream by, of course. Listen, we have some things to talk about. Head and Heart, I love that song. It feels kind of out of place here. It feels like this song should have been on Now 77.5. Or maybe not. You guys make it a hit, please. I kind of understand why they put it there, but whatever. Levitating featuring DaBaby, Dua Lipa. I don't even know why I'm reading through this, but I don't care. Why didn't they put DaBaby here? That's offensive. That's very sad. And then they put featuring Ian Dior. Well, probably because Ian Dior has like a better... I don't know. And then Emanike. Emanike is the only one who does anything in this whole song. Joe Corey just produces it. What do we have here? Baby I'm Jealous featuring Doja Cat. Yeah, again, they really should have credited Doja Cat here, but whatever. Go Crazy. I wish they put this. That's not the actual album cover. Slime and B. Slime and B is like red with a bunch of gore and What You Know About Love. Yeah, good they put the album cover for Meet the Woo, whatever the hell that album's called. I forget what it's called. Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. That's what it's called. Wishing Well, of course. I don't know why they put honestly, I was thinking about it. I don't know why they put Wishing Well on here. Righteous wasn't on Now 75. That made me upset. Put Your Records On. Frick that song. And then I like this because it's some really cool sequencing. You Broke Me First and Control by Zoe Louise. Now let's see what's next. Fun. Be among the first people. I like this orange thing, but they do this a lot. Here's Jordan's face. It's honestly kind of hot. I don't know what, I have no opinion of this song, Body by Jordan Swiss. I kind of like it, but I kind of hate it. Deacon. Remember, in my track list reading, I said Deacon, Love for the Summer. It's not even funny. Then we have Rent for Short. She kind of sounds like Billie Eilish, but her music, on the other hand, is nothing like Billie Eilish. But listen, the sequencing of these songs are pretty good, but I just don't like the song in general. Salem Miley, this is so cute. Mad at Disney, I love this song. Pop Newcomer. I really have to read these. And then we have Let's Link by Who He, the laziest choice for a hip-hop song for this entire album. Why didn't they put Daisy by Ashnikko, or You Got It by Vito, or Do It by Chloe and House, since that sound, the voice in the pre-chorus sounds exactly like the voice from Now 65's Unreachable. But anyway. Yeah. Let's talk about the track list, which is going to do on the back right now. So, I actually made a comment on the Now 77 video this morning, and for those of you, only two people like that comment. So, I do want to address some of the things that I had said in that comment. So, here's the album. Let's look at the back list. It looks pretty good. I like how they switched for their old font. But more importantly, let's take a look. So, you guys don't know this, obviously. I think I didn't see, because I know that Ethan has a new video where he talked about Mood and how much he hated it. But I hate the album for completely different reasons, because the track list in general is dog shit. First of all, let me just read pretty much what I said. I said, I'm still getting this, but the track list is awful. I didn't really talk too much about, like, the track analysis in my in my track list reaction video. But Ice Cream is a very poor excuse of a song. I don't even want to say it's growing on me a little bit, because okay, listen, I don't hate it with a burning passion anymore, but I still hate it. I feel like it's wrong for them to have put it on here, first of all, because Stupid Love by Lady Gaga should have been on Now 74. Rain on Me should have been on Now 75, and maybe they could have put Sour Candy on 76, and that would have fit a little bit better with the flow of this album. Blackpink's appearance feels out of nowhere, and it does not make any sense, and I'm thinking about making a worst song list, but maybe not. I just don't like Ice Cream. Ice Cream is annoying. It was released during 2020, and they're pretending that the COVID pandemic doesn't exist, and there were plenty of other songs like Dynamite by BTS that you could have included on here that capture the essence that 2020 could have given us. And instead, you try to pretend that none of that exists, and you give us this god-awful track. But of course, it has Selena Gomez's name on here, and they want to continue that trend. I kind of understand it, actually. Ice Cream, I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. Like I said, I don't hate it with a burning passion like I did in the track list thing, because I've had to listen to this album. First of all, it shouldn't have been on here in the first place because it was released in August. It could have been on Now 76, but it shouldn't have been on Now 76 anyway because that song sucks and it does not belong on a Now album, no matter what the album is. Ice Cream is an awful song. They really could have picked a better song. But more importantly, I'm upset that Lemonade by Internet Money didn't make it on here. So here's what they did. They took a bunch of hip-hop songs, 11, 12, and 13. Usually on Now albums, they have hip-hop sections. That's kind of made a comeback in 2020 due to the Black Lives Matter movement. And I'm all for it. I love the new inclusion. There are lots of hip-hop songs in the music industry right now that kind of remind you of pop songs or that sound good enough to be featured on the album. And these songs, if we're looking at them from a musical perspective, they do sound nice and they do seem very fitting for Now albums. However, it is kind of inconsistent how Wishing Well was featured on this album when Righteous wasn't on Now 75, and Go Crazy was on here when Chris Brown hasn't appeared on a Now since Now 55, and right now we're on Now 77. They do this thing where they bring back comebacks. It's almost like Jeff Moskow didn't put this together. I'm actually convinced that somebody else put all these tracks together, because even though What's Next section is shit, we'll get to that in a moment. Let me just give you this perspective. It's not like they couldn't have put any hip-hop song. There weren't any other hip-hop songs they could have put on here. Blind by DaBaby, I don't like that song too much, but it does. It's basically basically everything DaBaby was doing on Levitating, and also it's literally Rockstar 2, and also it hit the charts, and it's not even on the charts anymore. It pretty much flopped, and I understand. I'll give them a pass for not including them on here. I mean, it maybe doesn't fit the grade that they have here. I mean, if you're going to include songs like Ice Cream, clearly the grade isn't very high. But regardless, Franchise and Lemonade were two hip-hop songs that I really would have loved to see on this album, and they didn't put it here, and instead they put Wishing Well and Go Crazy on here. I felt it was kind of absurd that Pop Smoke was on here, but I'm starting to understand it more because it was on 107. Although I do kind of wish a little bit that Mood Swings were on Now 76, but whatever. Yeah, hip-hop, they really could have done better. Lemonade, I mean, okay, listen, I understand you don't want to put Internet Money, Don Toliver, Gunna, and Nav. None of those have ever featured. Listen, they cut out two of the artists, and they put Roddy Ricch. And Don Toliver has No Idea and some other songs that could be considered pop if you really want to stretch it a little bit. So, really, if you put the Roddy Ricch remix of Lemonade on here, not only it feels like a better song, the original Lemonade feels like a remix if you actually listen to it from a musical perspective. And the Lemonade remix with Roddy Ricch actually feels like a real song, because it even says on Wikipedia that they put a verse by Don Toliver back into the song. So it would make total sense for them to put Lemonade on here, also considering it was in the top 10 of Billboard Hot 100. And it's also doing pretty well on radio, even if the remix isn't what's killing it right now. What else do we have? Yeah, we'll get to the What's Next song. Franchise, I mean, I love that song. Kind of disappointed, but, I mean, whatever. They're inconsistent as hell. Franchise not being on it now isn't the biggest story in the fucking universe, so whatever. Now let's talk about the what's next. We're not really done. What else did I complain about? Yeah, okay, listen, I didn't even talk about Put Your Records On. Put Your Records On should not have been here. It's awful. It's awful, especially the end. I bet the end was burned onto a CD too, which really sucks. Let's see what else we got. Put Your Records On and Let's Link. We'll get to the what's next songs in a little bit. Put Your Records On is an absolutely awful, atrocious song. It's disrespectful to Corinne Bailey Rae, who did not get a top 50 hit, and actually, I think that Put Your Records On went higher than the original Put Your Records On, which was featured on Now 24. It's just stupid. TikTok will ruin everything. Why not bring the original Put Your Records On to light? That would be fun, right? Just see the Double Agents review of it and his Worst Songs of 2020 video. I am done talking about this stupid disappointment of a song.
The original Put Your Records On by Corinne Bailey Rae is one of the most adorable, perfect little songs to grace the American radio this century. To take something so sweet, so bright and lively, and to turn it into something so ugly and muddy. It's such a bad idea. A shockingly bad idea.
And even Mark Rondon makes some good points about it.
Let me make this clear. This cover is bad in a number of ways that drive me off the wall, even beyond the auto-tune, the blocky clattering of percussion, and how the groove is nowhere near as liquid or smooth. So, no, I don't get the charm or the vibes from this. Even for a song I never really cared about, this is a really bad cover.
Typically, they put one radio cut per album on Now album. Every now and then, they'll put 2, but not 4. We have 4 radio exclusive cuts on here. And radio cuts, essentially, are songs that were, like, kind of like Blueberry Eyes by Max and Suga. Or whoever the BTS member who features on that song is. Blueberry Eyes, that's a radio cut. Make You Mine by Public is a radio cut. 100 Ways by Jackson Wang is a radio cut. Control by Zoe Beast, I mean, that did hit Bubbling Under Hot 100, so I guess I'll give them excuse for that. And it's probably not going to gain popularity past this album. What are the radio cuts that feature on here? We have Head and Heart is one of them. Control is another one. There's got to be at least 2 others in here. I swear there are. Diamonds, that one is doing kind of okay on the Billboard Hot 100, but for some reason Diamonds feels a little bit strange for them to put on here. I don't know why. Like, honestly, I have no problem with it. I mean, I do have a problem with it, but it's, like, not even, like... I don't know why I'm complaining about it. It's fine. Head and Heart is another one. That only spent a week at number 99, and a couple weeks in the Bubbling Under Hot 100. And then I think Baby I'm Jealous as well, because I'm sure they played that a lot on radio. Someone correct me if you listen to the radio a lot. Now we're going to talk about the What's Next songs, and this is always a fun topic. I mean, I love the What's Next feature on Now albums. Those of you who follow the Hot 100 and Bubbling Under charts, they know about Mad at Disney and Let's Link being on here. First of all, let me get this out of the way. Oh my god, what? Whoa, I didn't even notice this. Look at that. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Okay, so Let's Link is number 20 apparently. Which one is it? Is it 20 or 21? I think it's the other. I think it's the way it was in the booklet, because that was the way that they said it on all of their social medias. But look what they did. Let's Link is number 20. Mad at Disney is number 21. I don't understand that. Because these 2 tracks were swapped. Let me see if they got any others. No, it looks relatively fine. Yeah, I don't know who they're paying to put these together, but whatever. Let's Link by Huhim. Awful song. They wanted to put a hip-hop song for What's Next. That's fine. This song? Not fine. Bad. Not good. Does not belong on the Now album, because it's a stupid ringtone song, and no one's gonna remember this song in 2 years from now. As for the rest of What's Next, yeah, we already talked about Mad at Disney. I'm fine with that being on here, honestly. I'm a little bit bugged that 2 of these songs are charting songs, even though Mad at Disney was only on the Bubbling Under. But we do have 3 songs here, and I did not hear these 3 songs. So let's cover each What's Next song individually. Body by Jordan Swaist. I kind of like that song. So I first listened to it, it was pretty good, but I gradually, with each listen, it kept getting worse, and I think it has something to do with the vocals. Honestly, this guy's a pretty good singer. Like, I'm no judgment to him. Against him, I mean. But, I mean, it's my music taste fault. I'm not gonna lie and say that I love this song. However, I will say that it is the best song in the entire What's Next. Body is the second best, Mad at Disney is the first best, but it's not better by much. Because really, I already knew Mad at Disney, and it's not that special, if I had to be honest. It's another pop song from an intriguing artist. Love for the Summer by Deacon and Lauren Gray. This is a Marshmello song, essentially. It sounds like a Marshmello song. It really has that vibe behind it. Again, I'm really upset that they didn't put Okay Not to Be Okay on here. So, whatever. Love for the Summer. Most of these songs are average. I don't really like I Drive Me Mad. It's not bad. It's just not for me. Like, I don't like rock songs. I don't like slow songs that progressively turn into rock songs. But if I had to just say the What's Next in general, the section is just really weak, and it's not as inspired as Now 73. If you take a look at my Now 73 unboxing, I basically talk about everything that I loved about it. There's a lot of guitar, there's a lot of ethereal sounding songs. It was a very iconic kind of time capsule, and I loved it a lot. Now 73 is actually a really good album that I don't come back to all that often, but it doesn't matter. This, I mean, I really already talked about the album that much, and I really just want to go and edit this video because there's a lot of shit in it. But if I'm going to say one thing from the whole thing, it just really seems like someone else put this together and that Jeff Moscow didn't do this. And it really surprises me that Jeff Moscow has been able to put together a lot of really amazing Now albums like Now 64 or Now 10 or Now 73. And then this is the first Now album in the entire series that I hate. I thought I could have said that with Now 72. Now 72 feels a little bit lackluster, but in general, for being once the title holder for Shortest Now album, it does feel a bit unique. The What's Next songs are actually quite interesting. They're average, but they're interesting. They're, appealing to a wide range of people I could see. I guess we'll just listen. I'm just gonna say this. I'm done complaining about this album. I hope that Now 78 is better, but it's probably not going to be. I didn't want to feed into this crowd, but no one's really buying these albums anymore except for the fans. So, Now 77. Hey, another Now album they got out. Great, fine. Of course they had to do it. All I have to do now is show you what I would have made the track list. I'm not really going to talk about What's Next too much because I did my predictions video and I understand where they're going with this whole album, so I'm literally not just going to make this my predictions again and tell you what I think would have been on here, because there were some songs in my predictions that I kind of misplaced or I put wrong, or I put it all, but I will show you what I put in the comment section. This is what I would have put for the predictions. Mood, Positions, Therefore I Am, Holy, Wonder, Diamond. So far, the first 6 tracks, superb, fine, great, whatever. Okay Not to Be Okay. Too new for Now 76, fine for Now 77. They always put old songs on here. Take a Look at Ice Cream. Be Like That, of course. Be Like That was a pretty big, pop, on radio, pop radio. That was played frickin' everywhere. Maybe they couldn't get the... Listen, I'm going to make this perfectly clear. Maybe the reason they didn't include some songs is because they couldn't get the rights to them. And that's perfectly fine. But they missed out on so many songs that I don't think that any label would objectively say, no, we don't want to be part of this for all the same reasons. So they really missed out, and I'm sure that the compiler did this and that. Or maybe it's just because the series is classic. You already saw 9 as Levitating. I'm fine with that pick. It was confirmed anyway, and I wasn't upset about it. Baby, I'm Jealous. As much as that surprised me, it really shouldn't have. I mean, Baby, I'm Jealous, come on. That should have. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for that to be on here. Franchise, I said probably the intro version. We already talked about why Franchise should be on here. And it features 2 familiar faces, and what I mean by that, Young Thug appeared on this album and Now 72. MIA appeared on Now 42. So it's not like this song was unfamiliar or anything like that. A big part of putting a compilation album together is making sure you get the sequencing right. So for example, on Now 76, when you put My Future right next to Bang, that was a really stupid decision, but it kind of worked because usually it makes a lot more sense to put a calm song after a upbeat song than an upbeat song after a calm song. But a lot of the times, if they're in the same key, or if they have similar rhythms, or if the intro and outro kind of collide with each other, we'll get to more of that. 15 and 16 is You Broke Me First and Control. So that's why I kept that, because I kind of like that sequencing, even though I was kind of a little bit bugged by Control. I was fine with it. What Do You Know About Love? Yeah, I was fine with that one. Lemonade, of course, the remix with Roddy Ricch, and that would have been fine. It sounded like a nice pop reminiscent. So this is what the hip hop section could have been. Franchise, What You Know About Love, and Lemonade. I think that would have been a very suiting, very fitting hip hop track. I want to go to bed so bad. And then Kings and Queens is another song that was missed out on here. I don't think it's gonna be on Now 78. I mean, that song is not even in the top 20 anymore. So, yeah. Bottom line, I'm done talking about Now 77. I don't want to complain about this album anymore. Just let's move on from this. I really just want to relax and lay down and end this video right here, because I'm gonna have to edit it after I'm done recording. It's already 40 minutes long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, or whatever. Just I don't know, buy it at Target, get it if you like the album. Hey, no judgment to you. Do what you do, and I'm really glad that you can enjoy it while I can't. For the most part, I will say, actually, in the end of all of this, I do like the majority of songs that they picked on here. They do feel really essential. The whole thing is generally okay, but it's not fascinating, like, you know, it's not like I can't even call this average, because it's not even average. But anyway, I'm done with this video. Thank you for watching. Watch some of my other videos if you really want to hear me talking for more time. I'm done. True Disturbed out. Goodbye.